Hello children, how are you all? So are you ready to start today's day with me? Come on, join your hands, close your eyes. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. After our Guru Brahma prayer, it's time for our weather song. Come on. How is the weather today? Weather today, weather today. How is the weather today? Is it cloudy or bright? Are you feeling hot or cold? Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Are you feeling hot or cold? Won't you tell me today? So children, tell me, how are you feeling? Hot? Yes? Yes, it's very hot these days. Now, children, since we are into recap week and we are revising all the themes done in the second term, yesterday you all revised with Miss Ruby the first 3 theme topics, right? So now today, what do you think? Which topic are we revising? Yes, we are doing the friendly farm. And do you remember all that we have learned on the friendly farm? No problem. Let's go and do a very quick revision of all that we have learned about friendly farm. So children, we are into recap week, and today, recap week day 2, we are going to recap the theme topic, which is friendly farm. I hope you remember what all we had learned. Yes, we had learnt about some farm animals. So let us go and revise which farm animals we had learnt all about. The very first farm animal which had come to our class was the cow. Yes, so let us see what we learnt about the cow. A cow has black spots on its body or patches like this, right? And it has a pair of horns, a pair of ears, a pair of eyes, and 4 strong legs with hooves, right? Can you see that? The legs are not very long, but they are quite strong enough. A cow has a nice long tail with a bushy end. So the hairy part is very short, but the tail is nice and long. Now what else did we learn about the cow? What does it like to eat? Yes, a cow likes to eat hay. Hay is dry grass and also green juicy grass in the meadows. So you will always find a cow grazing in the meadows, or wherever it is staying, you will find a bundle of hay like this, and it will be eating it. So this is what it likes to eat. Let's go and meet the family of the cow. Now, what is a baby of a cow called? Children, do you remember it? Yes, it is called a calf. It is called a calf. A baby is called a calf, and the papa cow is called a... Yes, can you hear it sound? What is it called? Do you remember it? It's called a bullock. A cow gives us milk, right? We all know that. And it stays in a cow shed, a place where a cow stays, not one cow, but there are many other cows with it. It is called a cow shed, and it gives the farmer milk. Milk is very good. We all need milk every single day, and we get this milk from the cow. Now when the farmer collects all the milk, he fills it in the can, and then he can take it to the market and sell it. That's why a cow is a very useful farm animal, right? So this was all about the cow. The next animal we learnt about was the horse. And what are the things we learnt about the horse? How does a horse look? Yes, it looks nice, big and smart, doesn't it? It has a pair of ears and a pair of eyes. The eyes are nice and big and sharp. Now it also has a mane which makes it very different from the other animals. This mane is a hair-like structure which runs from the top of the head to the back of its neck, and which makes it looks very nice and beautiful. A horse has 4 legs and 4 long strong legs. Can you see the legs are nice and thin and long, which helps the horse to run very fast, gallop and trot. So because of its long thin legs, strong legs, it can run, gallop and trot, and also it has got strong hooves. Can you see the hooves at the base? Now the tail of the horse. How do you think the tail of the horse is? It has got a long hairy tail and a thick one. Not very thin, not a few strands of hair, but nice and thick long tail, which also adds to the beauty of the horse. Now the horse likes to eat hay, that is dry grass, and also gram, that is your chana, which helps the horse to become strong and powerful, which gives it a lot of energy, and that's how a horse can run very, very fast. Now let's meet the family of the horse. What is a mama horse called? It is called a mare. And what is a baby called? It is called a foal. What is it called? Foal. Very good. So this is the horse's family. And where do they stay? They stay in a stable. The place where the horses are kept is called a stable. Now what is the use of a horse? How does it help the farmer? What do you think it does? Can you see? Yes. A horse pulls a carriage or a cart. So the farmer loads all his farm goods which he wants to take to the market to sell, or he wants to go somewhere. He uses the horse, or he rides on his back, or he attaches a cart like this, loads all the goods and takes it to the market. So that was about the horse. After the horse, which animal had come to our class? Yes, the goat. And the goat is also a farm animal. It has a pair of long leaf-shaped ears. Now the ears of a goat are nice and long as compared to the other animals. It's got nice long ears. Also, it has got a pair of horns on its head. 4 legs with hooves at the end and a short tail. The tail of the goat is very, very short. So this was about the goat. What do you think it loves to eat? It loves to eat green, juicy grass, and you will always find a goat grazing around. Sometimes some farmers also give them, the leafy vegetables which are there, like maybe the leaves of the cabbage and or leaves of the cauliflower. So that also the goat likes to eat. But anything which is nice and green, the goat loves to eat that. Now let's meet the family of the goat. Now what is a papa goat called? Can you see its horn? Wow, such big, nice horns. And it is called a ram. And what is a baby called? That is called a kid. The baby goat is called a kid and the papa is called a ram. And a goat, the place where the goat lives is called a pen. What is it called? Pen. Now a pen is just like a fence which is built around in a place, and all the goats are kept together inside it. So it is basically a small area which has fencing all around. So that was about the goat. But what does the goat do? How is it helpful to the farmer? Like the cow, the goat also gives milk. So the farmer just removes the milk and fills it in the can, and that too he can sell it in the market. So that's how a goat is useful on the farm to the farmer. And what sound does a goat make? Meh, meh. Yes, this is the sound of the goat. Very good. Now let's go and meet the next animal. Which is this animal? Yes, it is the sheep. Like the goat, it too has a pair of ears, and not as long as the goat, but yes, they are nice and big and long. It also has got 4 legs with hooves and a short tail like the goat. And all over its body, what does it have? Wool. Very good. The white soft thing that you can see is the wool. And like the goat, the sheep too loves to eat green juicy grass, and therefore you will find the farmer taking the whole herd of sheep and goat together and taking it to the meadows or to the hillside so that they can eat the juicy grass. Now let's meet the family of the sheep. Now the papa sheep, like the goat, is also nice and big, and see the horns. Can you see? The mama doesn't have horns, but the papa will have nice big horns, and he too is called a ram, while the baby is called a lamb. So the baby of a sheep is called a lamb. Can you see how cute it is looking? Like the goat, a sheep too lives in a pen. That is also similar to the goat's pen. Same way, there is a fence around and all the sheep are kept together inside it. Now, how do you think the sheep helps the farmer? What is the use of it? As we know that on its body there is wool. So the farmer cuts the wool, removes the wool from its body, and he goes and sells it. From this wool, what is made? Yarn. Yes, that is the thread. And from that yarn you can make sweaters, mufflers, gloves, and even caps, which protect you during the winter, which help you to keep yourself warm. So the wool is a very, very useful yarn which we get from the sheep. Now let's meet the farm birds, and in that, which is the first bird we had met. Do you remember it? Yes, we met the hen. Now let us see the different body parts of the hen. It has got a pair of eyes, one beak or bill, and it is nice and sharp and pointed, as you can see here, right? It has got a pair of wings, and the wings and the body are covered with feathers, a pair of short legs, and it has got claws on its feet which help it to dig the soil and also to grip something nicely. Now just below its beak, it has got something like this in reddish in color. Do you know what is it called? Do you remember it, children? Yes, it's called a wattle. What is it called? Wattle. And above on its head, it has got a crown like thing. Yes? Well, can you see? And that's how you know it's a hen. You can describe from all these features, you know that this is a hen. Now let's meet the hen's family. Can you see here? Who was that? Ooh, cock-a-doodle-doo. That is the rooster. So the papa hen is called a rooster. And what do you think the baby of a hen are called? They are called chick. What are they called? Chick. Now the hen lives in the coop. A coop is a small little house for the hen where all the hens stay. They lay their eggs, their babies hatch, and they grow big. So this is what a coop looks like. The hen love to feed on the grains found on the farm, or they like to peck on the small worms which they will find on the ground. Sometimes the farmer gives them the special food which is called the fodder. As you can see on the back side, there's one hen which is feeding on it. So that is a special food for it. So sometimes they feed on the grains or the worms, or they eat the fodder. Now, how does a hen help the farmer? As it lays eggs, the farmer can collect all those eggs and can sell it in the market and earn good money. So the hen gives eggs to the farmer. Now let's meet the second bird, a second farm bird. Do you remember this bird? It is a duck, right? Now let's see the body parts of a duck. It has got a pair of eyes, one beak or bill. Now, as the hen also has a beak, but the duck's beak and the hen's beak is different. The hen's beak was nice and sharp and pointed. The duck's beak is rounded. Can you see it is not pointed as the hen's beak? It has got a pair of short legs, but the feet are webbed. Can you see there is a skin between the two toes? So that is what is called webbed feet. Why webbed? Because the duck is a water bird. It is always found in the water, in the pond, swimming. So because of this webbed feet, it helps it to swim well in the water. It also has got a pair of wings and its body is covered in feathers as it is a bird. Can you hear the sound? What is this sound called? Yes, it is called quacking. It is called quacking. So a duck is usually found in the pond because it is a water bird and it is found swimming with its family. Now, what are the babies of a duck called? They are called ducklings. They are called ducklings. Yes, you can see here they are swimming with the mama. And what do you think a duck likes to eat? Since it's always found in water swimming, it loves to eat fish. It catches the small fish which is found in the water, or sometimes near the pond edge you find some small insects and some frogs or lizard that also it loves to eat. So whatever it finds near the water, it eats that. Now, like the hen, the duck also lays eggs, and the farmer collects these eggs and takes it to the market to sell. So this is how a duck helps the farmer. So the eggs of the duck are also taken to the market to sell by the farmer, and that's why the farmer also keeps ducks on its farm. So children, did you meet all the animals on the farm? The cow, the horse, the goat, the sheep, the hen, and the duck. And do you remember who I am? Yes, I am the farmer. I take care of all these animals who stay on my farm. So I hope you were happy revising the theme topic Friendly Farm with me. Bye bye. Take care. So children, now you know all the animals that live on the farm. You know what are their babies called, what sound they make, what the place they stay, what is it called, right? And what do they like to eat. Also in this theme topic, we had learned about milk and milk products. And tell me something, who gives us milk? Yes, we get milk from the cow mainly and also from the goat. The milk from the cow is the milk we get in our house and we drink it every day. From that milk, you remember we had learnt about all the milk products that we make, like cheese, butter, ghee, cream, dahi, that is yogurt, right? So all these things are made from milk, and milk is very, very healthy. It's very good for children especially. So I'm sure you are all drinking milk. And we had also welcomed 2 community helpers. One community helper we just met. Who was it? Yes, Mr. Farmer. And there was another community helper in Friendly Farm. Can you guess that? The one who removes milk and gets it to the market to sell? Who was that? Yes, the milkman. The milkman milks the cow, that is removes the milk from the other. Then he takes it to the market and sells it, right? So this is what we have learnt in Friendly Farm. And I'm sure after this nice little revision, you remember all that we had done during this theme topic. So children, now it's time for me to say goodbye to you, as you have a class with Miss Ruby. So enjoy your class with Miss Ruby, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.